BMK 305 Marketing Communication Lesson 7. This lesson we are going to look at another IMC tool, which is direct marketing. Okay, so in direct marketing, basically we are referring to, number one, do direct marketing, there must be a database. So in database marketing is a form of like direct marketing and uses database. Basically the database will identify customer, build relationship. It has a lot of data driven program communication and response marketing. So basically in terms of the database marketing, what you need to do is to build a data warehouse, and then from there you can code all the data and analyze the data, and then from there they do data mining. Data mining is basically be able to mine data, like for example you want to know who are the customers that buy frequently, how often do they buy, how much they buy. So from there you can collate all these customers, and then from there you can come up with a product or come up with a marketing strategy to target this group of customers. Okay, so in terms of database marketing, we also have data-driven marketing communication, as well as data-driven marketing programs. Okay, so this is a picture of a database marketing, whereby from there you have from there you have data, they mine data, and then from there it's being allocated further channel into computers. From there you can identify the customer. Okay, in terms of the marketing of data warehouse, basically, for example, we are looking at in data in your database marketing, we have information like customer name, addresses, email, record of visit, history of purchase, history of customer interaction, customer survey result, customer preference according to profile, response history, as well as database coding through customer analysis. Okay, so with this kind of coding, then basically we're able to have a database coding analysis, whereby we have two forms of coding. We have lifetime value analysis and RMF analysis. Okay, so what is lifetime value analysis? Lifetime value analysis is basically looking at a customer, an individual customer, and see throughout their lifespan, how customers spend throughout their lifestyle, as well as how the company is reaping profit from this particular customer throughout this customer's lifespan. So when we look at figures, for example, the revenue and the cost, the retention rate of this particular customer, as well as the visit or purchase per time period. Okay. In terms of the RMF analysis, basically you're looking at recency, frequency, and monetary. So when we're looking at recency, for example, you want to know what was the customer's latest purchase. In terms of frequency, we are looking at the number of purchases that the customer has made. In terms of monetary analysis, we are looking at the expenditure, the amount of money that the customer spend with the company. Okay, so this is a picture of how data is being mined, and then from there marketers use this data to position their product to the customers. Okay, so in terms of direct marketing, basically we are looking at for example methods, like for example one of them is internet communication. Internet communication is the best direct marketing strategy that you can direct method of direct marketing. Okay, so why internet strategy, why internet communication? Because of low cost, available 24/7. The message there's a metric analysis if the message was read, the time was read, and how much time was spent reading the message. Okay, and the customer is able to access additional information. Okay, in terms of direct response marketing, we have according to the Direct Marketing Association, we can prospecting customers is about 60%, and customer retention is about 40%. Companies like, for example, Dell Computers, they use methods of direct response marketing like catalogs, TV, radio, advertisement, inserts, website. So methods of direct marketing: direct mail, email, catalogs, direct response promotions, alternative media, and telemarketing. Let's stop. Direct mail. So direct mail is basically sending mails, a lot of mails, brochures to the customers, to potential buyers or prospects, And we are looking at advantages such as target mailing, measurable, driver of online sales. The disadvantages, it can be a lot of cost because you have to print the brochure, put a stamp on it, and send it. Okay, and you're looking at a lot of cluttering of information. Okay, next one is catalogs. So catalog has got long-term impacts, less pressure, low pressure sales tactics, first stage in the buying cycle. Okay, and they have specialty catalogs and business to business companies, for example like Causeway uses catalog marketing. Okay, and then we have direct response media, like for example TV or radio, magazine, newspaper, where we have like for example TV direct, where you can companies do sell their products and they do a demonstration of a product on the television and then sell the product on the television. Okay, so in respect to the internet, as I said earlier, direct response to the ad, cost effective, builds relationship, personalization of communication, is able to customize for the offer, and is also included in the search engine ads. Okay. Then we have alternative media in terms of direct marketing. For example, we have package insert in the program. Sometimes when you buy a newspaper, there is an insert of brochures into the magazine itself or into the newspaper itself. Okay, and we have ride along, we have statement stuffers, we have card packs, like for example there are cards being inserted into the magazine, like for example Reader Digest, they have a lot of cards inserted. Okay, then we also have another type of direct marketing, will be telemarketing, whereby we have people on the other line. When you call a number, like for example you call Dell and there's a telemarketer answering your phone call, trying to call sell. Let's say you want to buy a notebook, but then they try to call sell to add a lot of accessories for your computer. Okay, so basically in terms of telemarketing, they do a lot of cold calling. Okay, or they check the database and do a lot of database calling, and then they prospect for potential customers or potential buyers to their product. Okay, so in terms of data-driven marketing programs, we have things like, for example, permission marketing, frequency or loyalty program, like what you see in terms of the airlines. You have Enrich, you have KrisFlyer, and the building of customer relationship. Permission marketing is basically that you need to get permission from the customer. Let's say for example, like sometimes when you go out in the shopping mall, and then people say, oh, would you like to you give us the information. For example, you write down your name, you fill in the form, write down your name, your handphone number, or even your email address, and then from there we'll give you a little gift. So basically that is actually seeking your permission, and from there getting your contact details, and from there they will pump out information in terms of they have emails concerning promotion of product or how they're going to promote product. It's all being sent to your email. So that is permission marketing. Okay, so permission marketing is to obtain permission, offer a curriculum over time, reinforce incentive to continue the relationship, increase the level of permission, and leverage a permission that benefits both parties. Okay, so successful permission marketing depends on ensure that recipients has granted permission, make emails relevant, customize program, you are able to track your member activity, you empower your customers, and there is a reciprocity. Okay, in terms of frequency programs, the frequency program objective is basically like, for example, airlines, they use frequency program whereby you collect mileage, and then from there you trade your mileage, you get a free flight to somewhere close by. So basically the whole idea is to maintain sales margin and profits, is to increase loyalty, induce cross-selling to existing customers, differentiate the parity brand, to preempt the entry of a new brand, and to preempt a match of a competitor's program. Okay. So the principle in building frequency program is to design a program that enhances the value of the product, to calculate the full cost of a program, and to design a program that maximizes a customer's motivation. Okay. So in terms of customer relationship management, basically is using database technology, whereby you have customized product and customized communication. But unfortunately, in today's world, there are a lot of many customer relationship management program that fail. Okay, so customer relationship program is built on the merit of lifetime value and also share of customer. Okay, so in order to develop a customer relationship management program, you must be able to identify your customers, you differentiate your customers, you're supposed to interact with your customers, and at the same time customize goods and services that can be targeted to these customers. Okay, so some of the reasons why customer relationship management fail is because implementation, the too early implementation, and the rollout of the CRM program is do not match the rollout of the CRM program before changing the organization to match the CRM program. That means the way the CRM program do not match the way the organization is doing their conduct their business. Okay. Then we have, for example, it can be technology driven rather than customer driven, and customer feel like they are being stalked instead of being wowed. Because customer relationship management basically uh, require you to build a lot of build the relationship with the customer, but you have to spend time, understand the client, talk to the client, things like that. So sometimes it can be a pain, but sometimes on the other hand, by doing this, if a customer allow you to do this, so you get to know what the customer want and how they want it, and therefore you're able to deliver exactly what the customer want. Okay. So this is the end of lesson 7. We'll continue again with lesson 8. Thank you.